Next to me is an EV, and it's probably one of the most bold designs I've ever seen. The first thing to talk about has to be EV stats. You're going to be getting about 450 kilometers worth of range on this vehicle, and it will charge 10 to 80% in 22 minutes thanks to its DC fast charging. But if you want to do at-home charging, you can do it on both sides, either here or on the other side. And the best part with this SQ6 has to be at 0 to 60, which is 4.3 seconds. Now that bold design can best be seen at the front here, most notably the grille. Now EVs don't actually have grills because there's no engine, but the design is still here to give it that characteristic that we're all used to, and I think Audi nailed it. But the best part are these headlights. Now you have your DRLs up here with the main headlight below, and this part is insane. Not only is it pixelated all the way through, but you can customize your DRLs to one of the 7 different ones through the infotainment system. Now in my opinion, the side profile of this vehicle is the best out of any EV for 2 reasons. You got a blacked out side blade with e-tron written on it and these bold shoulders on the rear and front of the car. This helps give it a design characteristic that no other EV has, which I think is really important on a vehicle like this. And to top it all off, being an EV, your battery's all underneath the car. And that means your wheelbase is stretched out further for better handling on twisty roads and more cabin space on the inside. The rear of the SQ6 is gorgeous, and you get it in 2 different body styles. This being the regular, and you also get a Sportback, which is a coupe slope-roofed body style. I personally prefer this, but let me know in the comments which you prefer. Something they both get is the full-width LED taillight bar, which has pixelated accents underneath to give the same animations as the front. And in back, you also get a huge amount of trunk space back here. Not only do you get a large depth and height back here, but you can also raise this up, open this, and you get even more storage space down below. And something I find really tedious with SUVs is getting around side just to lower the seats. Well, Audi thought of that. You can just grab these handles and lower the seats from here to give you a long, flat floor load space. Now this interior is packed with so many cool tech things, starting off with the augmented reality heads-up display that'll help you navigate new roads that you haven't been on before. Super handy in times of need. But directly in front of you is Audi's digital driver's display, and it has to be one of my favorites because of how crisp and customizable it is. Clicking with one button puts you in the minimal mode, and you can use the left and right to toggle with different menus on each side. Super handy and easy to use. But directly in front of that is your flat bottom and top steering wheel, which is super comfortable to hold any which way you like to drive. Just don't drive like that, of course. Next to you is an infotainment system that's not only large, but it's super easy to use. You get wireless CarPlay and Android Auto all in it, including over-the-air updates. And to top it all off with this infotainment system, your climate controls are all built into it, but the right way of doing it. It's always on display for you here, and to get a little extra information, you just click a button and it's right there for you. Separating the passenger and driver seats is this Alcantara-lined gloss black center console. And the big thing to note here is your easy-to-use gear selector, because EVs always try and change it up. These seats, though, are something worth talking about. They're fully leather with this diamond contrast stitching in the middle with the S badge written up top. And if you're a taller person, unlike me, you get thigh support right here for that added support on long road trips. And to top it all off, the passenger also gets their own infotainment system with things like multimedia control, navigation, and they can even watch movies if they wanted to. Now the rear seats of this vehicle are super comfortable. Not only are they leather, but they also have the same diamond stitching that you get in the front. Foot room is pretty good and knee room is even better, especially with these little wells here for taller passengers. You get cubby space down here. You can also lower this to give yourself cup holders, and you get heated seats, your own temperature controls, and air vents, making it a pretty comfortable ride. The 2025 Audi SQ6 does things differently as an EV. It's bold, super tech heavy, and comfortable to drive. If this is the kind of EV you're looking for, make sure you head over to goauto.ca or any of their Audi dealerships.